Hi guys, I'm back and ang i-share ko today is ano nga ba yung dapat nyong gawin before you file that tax return if you are in Australia and you're an international student or under 482 visa like us, temporary visa. So, ano nga ba yung dapat nyong gawin? And bakit nyo nga ba kailangan gawin yon? So anyway, so yung unang-una yung dapat gawin before filing that tax return is getting that Medicare Levy Exemption Certificate. So yung Medicare Levy Exemption Certificate na yon is yun yung patunay na wala tayong Medicare, which is talaga namang wala tayong Medicare dahil temporary residence tayo dito sa Australia. And that Medicare Levy Certificate is makakatulong para makakuha pa tayo ng refund. Kasi malaki-laki din yung refund na makukuha nyo actually. So, yun nga. Ang tanong is paano nyo makukuha yung Medicare Levy Certificate na yon. So, ang sagot naman dyan is makakapag-apply kayo dito through MyGov. Sa website nila, or if you have the application. So if you have a MyGov account, so log into your MyGov account, go to services. Once you're in that services, you need to make sure na nakalink yung individual healthcare identifier service, kasi doon kayo makakapag-apply ng Medicare Levy Certificate. So if you don't have that, kailangan nyo munang i-link yung service na yon para ma-access nyo nga and para makapag-apply kayo ng certificate. So, kung meron na nga kayo ng individual healthcare identifier service, so tap that one and then you will see, you need to click the go to MES dashboard. And then, once you're there, you need to click the apply for MES. And you need to follow all the instructions there. Actually, madali lang naman yung instructions nila. And fill out nyo lang yung mga details. And once you're done, you need to wait for like 4 to 8 weeks para ma-receive yung statement via post. And yun nga, ma-access nyo rin yung online statement dun sa MyGov app nyo. So, sa experience namin, na-receive namin yung Medicare Levy Exemption Certificate within 4 weeks, I think. So, nag-apply kami noon last month. And kaka-receive lang namin, I think, first week of July. So, thankful ako dun sa nag-comment sa TikTok ko video. Nakalimutan ko na yung name niya. Super thankful ako at dahil sa'yo, may nabalik kahit pa paano dun sa nadagdagan yung tax refund ko and ng asawa ko. So, how much nga ba yung makukuha nyong amount na madadagdag? And sa experience ko, actually, yung makukuha ko lang dapat is around 500, 600, pero naging 1,500 siya, 1,600. Again, this amount or this, yung amount na yon is hindi siya exact amount na kung ano yung nakuha akong amount, ganun din yung makukuha nyo. So, base lang yon dun sa salary ko, I think. So, dun ata din nila dinedepende. So, wala talagang exact amount. Pwedeng mas mataas yung makuha nyo, mababa yung nakuha ko, or pwedeng mataas yung nakuha ko, or mababa makukuha nyo. So, again, disclaimer lang, this is all based on my experience. And sinishare ko nga lang yung nalalaman ko para makatulong din sa inyo, sa ating mga temporary residents dito sa Australia, kasi wala naman tayo ng Medicare. Hindi tayo entitled for Medicare. So, we need to have that Medicare Levy Exemption Certificate para malaki din, para bumalik din yung binayad natin. So, yun lang naman yung mai-share ko. Ano pa ba? Ayun. So, always make sure na meron kayo nito if you're still, kung next year, next financial year is temporary residence pa rin kayo, or kailangan nyo ulit mag-apply nito yearly, hindi lang tong taon na to. Hanggat temporary residence ka dito sa Australia, you need to have this Medicare Levy Exemption Certificate. So, yun lang. And hopefully nakatulong ako. Again, hindi ako financial agent, hindi ako migration agent. And all that I'm doing is I'm just sharing yung nalalaman ko and yung na-experience namin dito sa Australia. So, thank you for watching.